Well, good evening. I want to thank you all for joining us tonight. My name is Nada St. Germain, and I'm really looking forward to sharing this information with you. When I was first introduced to Neo Life over 33 years ago, I was really skeptical and I was not interested in any way, especially in the area of supplements. And the reason is, first of all, I was working as a police officer in the city. I was tired, I was stressed. I'd never taken supplements before, and I watched my mom take supplements over a number of years, who was really struggling with a lot of pain in her body, and she wasn't having any results, no success with taking supplements. So when a neighbor and a dear friend came to me and said, Nada, do you want to try these vitamins with me from this company? I said no. And all she said to me was, please just try them with me. This company is different. Just try them with me. And I just looked at her and I thought, well, you know what? If I'm going to try them, I like my mom as well, and maybe even my aunts and my sisters. So, anyways, I had to get together. I had people come and take a look. We all got started, and I'm so grateful we said yes. The impact that these products have made in my life over the last 33 years has been incredible. I feel younger in my late 50s than I did in my 20s and 30s. I'm very active. My mom is going to be 80 in a couple of years, and she has a very active life in the garden. And to watch her journey, struggling with pain and becoming pain free, has just been wonderful. So I'm so grateful to help, just to be here, to be able to share this information with you, and just to help you understand, the need for supplementation, the challenges we're having with our food, and how do you know who to trust? Because that was something that was very, very big for me. And when you look at who we are as a company, so we are a worldwide nutrition company operating in over 50 countries around the world and in business since 1958, trusted by millions of satisfied customers and business partners. And our goal is together to end the trend of poor health, so chronic disease, and financial struggles. And our mission as a company at Neolife, we give everyone the power to live healthier and happier lives, but based on values. When you look at absolute integrity, people are number one, products that work, a long range vision, and equal opportunity for all. But let's talk about some of the challenges and why, we're looking at some of the health challenges all over the world. When you look at our diet, what are the effects of a standard North American diet? It's pretty sad, especially when you see what people are eating on a daily basis, or also what they're not eating. And over 70% of adults are overweight, and obesity is on the rise. And even diabetes, nearly 50% of the population is diabetic or pre-diabetic. And did you know that it takes a leg every 30 seconds and it takes a life every 8 seconds? So that's pretty scary. And then mental illness. There's so many people struggling with mental health. Over 47 million North Americans, 1 in 5 are formally diagnosed every year. So again, numbers are on the rise. And then Alzheimer's, 1 in 9 people age 65 and older, 11% has Alzheimer's. Also, the Center for Disease Control, they report that 3 to 4 deaths are caused by chronic lifestyle related diseases. So what does that mean? That means if you make a change in your lifestyle, you can prevent and maybe reverse some of these chronic diseases that are happening all over the world. So making changes to your lifestyle, that's what we're going to help you understand. But, when I looked at this again, 33 years ago, I really thought I was eating a healthy diet. And even now, sometimes people say, well, but I eat right, or do I eat right? They're not really sure. Well, there was a study of nearly 21,500 people. Not even one got the 10 specific essential nutrients the researchers were looking for in their regular diet. Two independent studies show incredible nutrient depletion in our food in 50 years. Look at the way our spinach, the nutrients have dropped dramatically. And then look how many oranges you'd have to eat today compared to one orange 50 years ago. Because of soil depletion, crops grown decades ago were much richer in vitamins and minerals than the varieties that most of us get today. And look how many apples you'd have to eat, right, in 1998 compared to 1950. That's a heck of a lot of apples. So again, just the nutrients are not there. So supplementation is definitely something that more and more people are understanding is necessary. It's really, really important. But who do you trust, right? That's the big thing. There's so many hidden dangers. I mean, there was a study that was done between 2007 and 2016. Our 776 products, they contain hidden active ingredients that are unsafe or unstudied. The FDA, they found hidden drugs in nearly 50 dietary supplements sold on Amazon and eBay. There was a joint supplement that contained an anti-inflammatory drug that can cause heart attack, stroke, bleeding, and serious side effects. And there was an aloe product where they pulled off the shelf because it had zero aloe. So again, you just don't know who to trust. And then a herbal product as well. They didn't include the herbs that were listed on the label either. And did you know that the number one counterfeit nutritional supplement right now is fish oil? It's omega-3. People are creating fake fish oils. So this is our founder, Jerry Brassfield. When you meet Jerry and you hear Jerry's story, absolutely incredible. He really had a vision because as a young boy, he was very ill. He had asthma, severe respiratory trouble, and there was a few nights where he almost didn't make it through the night. And his mom was on a mission to try to help him, and she discovered cod liver oil, so something natural to help her son. And it really helped him. And as he was growing into a young man, he realized that we have the power to take control of our health. And he had this vision to offer the best nutrition supplements in the world and give everyone the power to live healthier and happier lives, and also give people an opportunity to earn unlimited income and long-term stability. So Neolife is a name that you can trust, a spotless track record, been in business since 1958. So they're over 66 years old. We own our own manufacturing facilities, a pharmaceutical license for manufacturing, and formulated by world-renowned scientific team. So they don't just endorse the product. These scientists work with the company to manufacture and make our products and do all the research. This is really important because a lot of companies out there, they say they have a scientific advisory board, but they're not involved in actually doing research and developing and manufacturing our product. Our team, they work together. And Dr. Arthur First was the founder of our scientific advisory board. He put together these brilliant scientists, and he founded the Stanford Cancer Chemotherapy Laboratory. He was credited with being the founder of oral chemotherapy, but he shifted his focus to prevention and ending the trend of chronic disease because he knew there was a better way. He knew that prevention would be so much better in helping people just fill the gaps as to what's missing in their diet to make them healthier. And that's why he decided to partner and dedicated the rest of his life with Neolife. And because of Dr. Arthur First, he really felt that it was very important to keep the products organic and GMO free. So we stay within the human food chain. And we're actually better than organic. We have a zero tolerance factor of mercury, lead, or toxins in any of our foods. So we are based in nature and backed by science. And tonight we're going to be focusing on our nutritional line. We do have an incredible organic skincare that's vegan, and it's all the ingredients are hand harvested in Brittany, France from the ocean. And your skin feels like a baby skin after you use our skincare. Absolutely lovely. And we're also one of the first companies to go green in 1958. That's when green wasn't cool. I remember when I first looked at Neolife, I didn't even know what that meant. And but as my journey began, I realized the importance and how excited I was to use cleaners that were safe, especially around my pets, and later in life, really important to be safe around my children. So, and a lot of green products don't work. Well, these ones do. They're safe and they save you money. So we have products that are created by doctors and scientists, whole food-based cytonutrition, non-GMO with full traceability, and clinically proven human clinical studies. So there's no animal testing, and a pharmaceutical license for manufacturing. So these are the different things that really set us apart. Let's talk about our multivitamin. I like to call this a Cadillac multi because it's not just a multivitamin. In this little multivitamin pack called Pro Vitality, you've got 4 special products. The first one is a grain oil. It's called Tran, and it's a solution to the whole grain gap. Grain oils, these essential fats from grain, they help to promote cellular energy and efficiency. And our grain oil called Tran has less gluten than a bowl of gluten-free cereal. So many people have sensitivities to wheat and gluten. Guess what? This will not bother you at all. But why? What's the reason? Why do we need this? Well, years ago, they used to grow the wheat, make the flour, and make the bread. And the breads had maybe a day shelf life. Now, how long do our breads last? Right? Weeks. Our cereals last years. Our pasta lasts forever. Okay. So we call it the great grain robbery because of mass production. They wanted to find a way to make our foods have a longer shelf life. Milling out these oils made the breads last longer. And all these critical oils are gone. And we're left with this kind of flour, starch, protein, gluten product with very, very little nutritional value. So this is what drew me to the company because I had something called adrenal gland exhaustion. I was really tired all the time. And I didn't know that these grain oils or these essential fatty acids played such a big role in how I felt and to help to balance and regulate my hormones. So they are in this Pro Vitality pack. So that's the first little green pill that I talked about was the Tran N grain concentrate. And also in this Pro Vitality pack, on top of the grain oil, you're also getting an omega-3 fish oil, a carotenoid, which is your fruits and vegetables, and a vitamin mineral supplement. So that's why I call this a Cadillac a multi, because you're getting a little bit of everything of what we're not getting enough of in our diet. So the grain oils is the first thing, Tran N. And there was a study that Texas A&M University did, and it proved to help with nutrient efficiency, utilization, cardiovascular development. It helps your cells absorb nutrients by 50% more. That's pretty powerful. Then the other nutrient in there is called carotenoid complex, and it helps with your immune system. This is all your dark colored fruits and vegetables, clinically proven to boost your immune system 37% in 20 days. Almost 90% of North Americans do not meet the vegetable intake recommendations, 9 to 13 servings a day. I don't know who does that, but it's a challenge. And this is made from carrots and tomatoes and spinach and apricots and peaches, so all made from whole food. One of my favorites because this really helped me overcome some of the allergies that I struggled with for many, many years. Then there's our salmon oil. So we talked about the grain oil. Those are essential fatty acids, but the fish oil called omega-3 also is another form of good fat. And these omega-3s help to balance your cells. Ultra pure high potency fish oil, complete with standardized amounts of 8 nutritionally important omega-3s, pure and clinically proven to reduce inflammation 68% in just 8 weeks. This is why my mom got better, my aunt no more migraines, and my joint pain was gone. So this really helped me. It doesn't cure anything, but because it reduces inflammation, people notice a difference in pain reduction. Also, the Royal College of Obstetricians and Gynecologists, they featured us in one of their articles as our salmon oil being safe for pregnant moms. There's so many fish oils out there. They say don't take it if you're pregnant. And they're even telling pregnant moms not to eat any fish. And we need fish oil. Fish oil is so important for the growth and development of little ones. So we're so proud and so grateful that our fish oil is safe for mom and for baby. Then when you add our protein shake, our meal replacement protein, to a Pro Vitality, we call this like a breakfast solution. This shake has been a lifesaver for me, especially when I was working shift work. And for me, even raising my kids, tastes great. It is a meal replacement or it can be added with your breakfast. Has all 22 amino acids. And it's not just for muscle building or muscle, building muscle. It helps with digestive enzymes. It makes antibodies, hormones, and even makes collagen. So this is so important. So to keep young, to stay young, and to strengthen your immune system. And it tastes absolutely fantastic. Comes with vanilla, chocolate, and creamy berry. It has a glycemic control response, so gets that blood sugar in the glycemic control zone. It includes the muscle retaining branched chain amino acids. So those of you that are looking for a little bit of more muscle retaining. So it's clinically proven for weight loss, cardioprotective, and lowering the body mass index, the BMI. And very important for diabetes, pre-diabetic, again, getting your blood sugar in that glycemic control zone. You feel absolutely fantastic. And we have so many stories on weight loss. So if any of you are like struggling or wondering, how do I shed a few pounds? Or if you have a lot of weight to lose and you're like, oh, does this really work? We have so many success stories on people losing weight, but not only that, keeping it off. And that's really important. Gabriella has a beautiful story. She lost 30 pounds using our breakfast solution. And Neil Life gave her the energy to take on whatever obstacles were thrown her way. She was left as a single mom with three little kids, and very unhealthy. And her husband had passed away with diabetes complications. So she knew she had to take care of herself to take care of her children. And you know what happened? She kept the weight off. And she's in the best shape ever. She's taking care of her family. And yeah, so making that decision, just changing her lifestyle and adding the protein shake with the vitamin pack called Pro Vitality, and it changed her life forever. Let's talk about energy drinks. I don't know about you, but when we launched our energy drink last July, I'd never taken an energy drink before, so I had no idea how popular they were until we launched Elevate. But boy, oh boy, these products are so popular, but there's so much danger behind them. I mean, there's been a drastic rise in incidents of emergency room visits, a tenfold increase in hospital-related emergency room visits due to energy drink consumption. And energy drinks and energy shots can be very dangerous to your health. And that was from an emergency room, a physician. So, it's a huge challenge right now. And Elevate is a delicious nootropic energy drink formulated with ingredients to boost physical energy, improve mental focus, and support balanced mood while hydrating the body. I absolutely love this product. I have it every day after hot yoga, and it's so hydrating, and the energy is amazing. And it doesn't give you the shakes and the jitter kind of energy. It's a really clear, amazing kind of energy. It has L-theanine, caffeine from green tea, but only 120 milligrams. But again, not synthetic green tea, with magnesium and electrolyte minerals. And it tastes absolutely fantastic. So this is an energy drink, Elevate, that replaces all those horrible drinks that are out there. When you add the Elevate to our breakfast solution, we call this Core 3. It's the ultimate daily trio for total wellness. Your all-in-one health solution for total wellness, weight management, and also peak performance. This definitely is hands down one of the best places to start. And then we can't forget about our kids. There's so many kids today that are really struggling with their health. And our vitamins for kids, there's no color, no dye, no artificial sweeteners. They taste great, comes in a liquid form when they're babies and they start chewing the VitaSquares and the VitaGuard, all made from food. Okay, nothing artificial. And the protein shake is safe for kids, which so many proteins out there are not safe for kids. And then they can start chewing the fish oil or even swallowing the fish oil when they're ready. So it's perfect program for the younger generation to keep them healthy and keep their immune system strong. So some of you are probably wondering, well, how do I get a hold of these amazing products? Well, it's free to become a member of the Neo Life Club. This unlocks a 10 to 20% savings on every order. There's no requirements, no gimmicks. You can change your order monthly. You can cancel anytime. But if you do keep a monthly order called NeoShip, you get all your shipping back in 6 months. You get 20% savings. And there's even a referral program where when you refer 3 people to the core products or the Vitality Pack or the breakfast solution, you get yours free every single month. So we have amazing support for people that are not building a business, but just sharing with others to get their products for free. Now, we do have another avenue for those of you that are kind of curious about the income opportunity. I'm not going to go into a lot of detail this evening, but if you are curious about that piece, just reach out to us and we can go into a little more detail in there. But I started not really knowing what the business opportunity was about, but I got really excited about the products. And then I realized that I didn't want to be a police officer for the rest of my life. I wanted the time freedom and flexibility to work from home. And where can you start a business in Canada for as little as $98 or $75 in the US? And that unlocks a 25% savings in business for yourself, but not by yourself. And you do have full access to the rewarding Neo Life compensation plan. In our financial solution, we do have superior products that are profitable, that you do impact lives, and again, ultimate flexibility. And those are the things that I was really, really looking for. And the advantages of the Neo Life opportunity: low risk, low startup cost, and allows you to define your own success and you get to work with a trustworthy company. That was something that was really, really important for me. And the trips and the travel, oh my gosh, we've traveled all over the world with this company. Some of these places I would never have gone to if I wasn't, part of this amazing family. So it really is about you. If you're just looking for wellness, wanting to feel better, strengthen your immune system, maybe shed a few pounds, or if you have children that are really struggling with their health, just become a member. Give the products a try. It's free to become a member. If you're kind of curious about that income piece, looking for a side gig, maybe making $200 to $500 a month, or if you're wanting to build something greater like myself, where I wanted to have the freedom and flexibility to be home and start a family and have time freedom, that's something that we can really help you strive for and achieve some of those amazing goals and dreams that you're wanting to change in your life. Because the most dangerous risk of all is a risk of spending your life not doing what you want on the bet that you can buy yourself the freedom to do it later. For me, it was time freedom. My boys, when they were little, I was in their life. And as they grew into their teens, I went to every sporting event, basketball games, football games. I remember the football team one year even asked me to manage the team because they didn't have anybody to help. And I had no clue about how to manage a team, but I did it and I could do it because the flexibility of the time that I had with my Neolife business. So could never take that time back. So grateful and so blessed. And now both my boys are involved in the business with me because they just really appreciate the products and they're just sharing it with some family friends and some coworkers. And it's just so nice to build a business where your family is involved with you alongside you as well. Oops. Not sure what happened there. To stop sharing. So anyways, I do want to thank you all for joining us tonight. I appreciate you spending time with me this evening. I will stop the recording and open up any questions that you may have. And again, if you just wanted to give the products a try, give them a try. And if you're curious about the income opportunity, just ask and we can help you.
My daughter has Hashimoto's. Okay.
Oh,
what would be recommended?
Oh, sorry. Somebody was. Yeah, let me just, I'm going to stop the recording and then we'll open up to any questions. Thank you.